This what happened in level 4.
Yeah.
Oh, he poking the fuck out that nigga.
He get him all in the face.
He poking him.
He got him in the neck. Look out, hell! He got him in the neck. Look, he's sticking that motherfucker in his neck. Ooh, look out, he's sticking that motherfucker in his neck. Ooh,
they banging him. Ooh.
Yeah,
they banging.
Yeah, that's what happened when a nigga get out of pocket. Removing level 3, level 4 shit.
The fuck out that
they
nigga.
Tearing that nigga ass up.
They tearing that nigga ass up.
Ooh, that shit hurt.
Hey,
watch out, Bill. What's up, Bill?
They got him. It's over. They finna kill that nigga.
They trying to kill that nigga.
They trying to kill that nigga, y'all.
Hey, you see how he was sticking that motherfucker in his neck? On my mama, he was jamming that motherfucker in his neck.
They trying to kill that nigga, y'all.
Look, he's still on him. Look, he's still on him. He's still on him. On my mama, he's still on him.
He's still on it.
He's still on blood. That nigga about to catch a body.
Oh, it's over.
This a lawsuit.
It's over.
All them police ain't spraying. It's a lawsuit.
It's over.
Oh, he got his hands. What the other two niggas doing?
That motherfucker made me jump back, nigga.
You tripping, nigga?
Oh, my mama.
That shit hurt. Nico, I don't even know. Nico trying to choke blood out. He trying to catch a body for the Raza.
He trying to catch a body real quick. This. Oh, they ain't playing. They trying to kill that nigga, y'all. Get out, mommy.
Welcome to another episode, everyone. This prison footage will make you vomit. As we saw there, that was a level 4 prison, and an inmate probably lost his life. He was certainly getting stabbed up rather viciously, and they refused to stop. And this is how it happens. The guards will come, and as you heard those inmates saying, oh, that's a lawsuit, because the guards are not even spraying. The guards will sit there and allow you to be attacked. They don't want to be hurt. They don't want to get involved. And so they're going to tell you to stop. They might spray the mace. They may not. It took them a long time to finally shoot the block gun there to try to get these individuals off of this dude who was probably about to lose his life if he did not lose his life. And this is how it goes in prison. The minute that you flout a rule or a protocol, your life is in danger.
Good, birds, small seconds, y'all got it? Yeah. Ready? Let's talk. Yeah, behind me. Hey, you want to throw that shit back? You want to run it back? Nah, that's 20. That's good. That's 20. Nah, you good.
You don't that spice no more, huh? You want some more spice? Huh? You want some more? You know how to dance? You know how to dance? Dance. Fuck Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Fuck Michael Jackson. Fuck Michael Jackson. Fuck Michael Jackson. Go Michael.
Oh my goodness.
Go Michael.
So this individual here is clearly off of that spice. That's why you say you want some more spice. They call it K2 there in prison. It made a strong coming about 4 years ago there in prison. And I hear about it flooding all of the prison systems now, all over the country. This stuff they're getting in different ways that they're getting it in. And people are using this stuff because it doesn't necessarily have an odor. You can't smell it. And so it's easier to get inside of these prisons. It's not as bulky as some of the other stuff, and it's easier to get in. So people started getting this stuff in, and people started using it, and people have now become addicted to it. They're hallucinating, swimming inside of their cells like fish, going crazy off of this stuff. This is clearly what this individual here is on.
Go Michael. Michael Jackson.
Oh, no robots. Dancing on my tear. I don't think so. The nigga said dancing on my tear. I don't think so.
Yo, I can get some commissary tomorrow, man.
Oh, you gonna give me some for commissary?
For helping me too, Draco. I'm gonna give you some for helping me too, man.
Okay. So what you trying to do?
I'm just trying to get a piece, Draco.
A little piece?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
He doesn't give me none, man. He doesn't give me nothing, Will. Back over there.
He don't give you none.
No.
Don't nobody give you nothing?
No, not really.
Oh, they running around her sucking dick now, kind of eating ass for pieces. They got her doing the most for you, know it.
I can't do it, Drake. I'm sorry.
Keep your dignity then, white chocolate. You say you want to rush?
I gotta move around on that one.
Hey, bro. What's up, bro?
That dude over there hanging off the bunk like he about to fall off the bunk, especially if he's off this stuff. And the other dude, when he's asking for a piece, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about that stuff. This is the stuff these are different prisons, but they're all on this stuff, spazzing out, crashing out off of this spice in all of these prisons. It's very dangerous. I've never touched it, never will. Don't want to do this sort of stuff. No way. You don't need it. Anything that's going to have you out of control, out without your self-control, especially there in prison where things can turn violent quickly, you have to be cognizant of your surroundings at all times. You can't be in there intoxicated like this. You can lose your life.
¿Y la bolsa que tienes tú?
All you way. This is right here.
Damn.
Well, I gotta take me a picture, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give me a haircut. Yeah,
Jeez.
the eyes only wrinkled, so I stay with that iron. Not for real. Yeah.
What you just watched right now, that wasn't Netflix. Nah.
Yeah, freaking swords. Those swords. How you can survive that? How can you survive that if this dude attacks you with one of those things? He had 3 of them. Big old swords. That's how these knives are in some of these prisons.
Hollywood. That was real prison footage that wasn't meant for the eyes. And what you're about to see is going to challenge everything you thought you knew about doing time. Because the movies don't show you the codes. Truth be told, they don't show you what prison does to your mind. They don't show you the conditions. They show you entertainment. I'm about to show you survival. What I'm about to break down using real footage is going to shake you. Not shock you for entertainment. Shake you, because you'll finally understand what prison actually does to a human being.
Okay, wait, somebody's son need to see this shit, man. Look how they got a nigga living. Cause 4th Street crib, this motherfucker so small, Lord. Keyway, they got a nigga, 2 niggas and a 1-man cell. Crib, good thing I'm in here to the neck, bitch. I just want y'all to see this morning. Crib, somebody's son need to see this. Crib, this shit foul. Stay out, stay free. This shit ain't.
Most of what you know about prison comes from movies and TV shows. Orange is the New Black, Shawshank Redemption, Locked Up. And don't get me wrong here, some of them get certain things right, but they clean it up, they dramatize it, they make it entertaining. What they don't show you is the mundane horror, the daily psychological warfare, the impossible choices, the codes that govern every single interaction. All right, so let's start with the choice that determines.
Thought he was tough. Now he's an obedient prison pet with a laughing emoji. Apparently this dude that's over there squatting down here with the braids. Don't borrow if you can't pay it back. He's well trained. They got this man around here walking around on all 4s and all this, doing whatever, because he borrowed something and apparently was unable to pay it back. Those who do not know, I've done over 30 years of incarceration, and this is how these prison systems work. If you do not stand up for yourself, you will become a victim. And regardless if you borrowed something or not, you must disallow yourself to be treated like this. When someone tries to come at you like this, you must attack them.
Everything. And I'm talking about your first 48 hours inside.
Yeah, niggas simple get stuck on me. I know what's going on, man. 12 can't stop shit. Pop shit, pop shit. 12 can't stop shit. Pop shit, 12 can't stop shit. Pop shit, pop shit. 12 can't stop shit. Type beer. Allahu Akbar. Type beer. Allahu Akbar. Type beer. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum.
Here's what most people don't understand. Prison ain't run.
What the? Those were a bunch of Muslims. They sitting there with some big old swords, waving them around. Would Allah approve? I mean, my goodness.
Run by the guards. It's run by gangs, you feel me? And within your first 2 days, you're gonna get approached. They're gonna ask where you're from, what set you claim, who you know, and your answers, they determine whether you're protected or prey.
When someone comes home from doing time, they don't come back the same. I don't believe that people come back the same.
That's facts.
You know, people watching other people get stabbed, get beat up. People get stabbed and beat up in prison on a regular basis, even on low yards. Don't think that just because you're on a low yard, nothing's gonna happen to you. No, people get beat up on low yards too. And the way people get beat up is they get beat up till they're unconscious on the floor. Don't think it's like out here, they hit them once and that's it. No, they beat you until you're not moving on that floor until they come and pick you up.
See this footage right here? Notice how everyone's separated. That ain't by accident. That's the code. And if something happens to you, nobody's got your back. Nobody's stepping in. You on your own against however many dudes decide you're a target.
Shit, that's the code. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gonna have to figure out why.
This is why most men pick a side within 48 hours. It ain't about wanting to be in a gang. It's about survival. You trade your freedom of choice for protection. And you might be thinking, what if I don't join a gang? What if I ignore them? Well, this clip might be your answer.
And I felt one get on top of me. And, they were me. That was when I got checked. So I didn't want to join a gang, dude. Like, I just wanted to do my time and get out.
This is the first week you got there to this prison?
This is the first week.
They're approaching you to join a gang?
Yes.
So how does that go down?
So, I'm, like, literally, like, in the day room, and it's... I don't know what they call themselves, the Aryan Nation, the Aryan Brotherhood, White Power, one of those. And they said, hey man, you gotta rock with one of us to be safe. You gotta put in work. And I'm thinking like, fuck no, I don't. What do you mean, bro? Like, I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? Like, let's do our time and let's get out. That's the goal here. Like, can't we all just get along? And that didn't work out. So like I told him no, but super respectfully. I was like, listen man, I'm just trying to get my time done. I'm not really trying to put in work for anyone.
They don't care.
I'm not like that. I'm not about that life, quote unquote.
You're about to be.
He seemed kind of cool about it. I thought like, all right, that's cool. And then I was alone for a while. You know what I mean? It was about a week and a half.
Uh-oh.
I'm showering.
Oh. Oh. Look at Oh, listen to the music that they play when he's telling this story. That's cool. It's not going to be anything, sexual. Because they don't get down like that. They're not supposed to get down like that unless they're trying to humiliate you. Other than that, they just more than likely attack this man. Because when you hit prison, you must indeed join a gang. Particularly, if you're from one of these other races, like a white, they don't have a lot of numbers. And you can't just be there as a non-affiliate, just walking around the yard, basically on your own because you're not a part of the Aryan Brotherhood or the skinheads, and you're not a part of that. So you're just going to be on your own. They're not going to allow you to be on your own. You're going to have to join the group, join the gang, and put in work and all of that in order to join the gang. That's just the way it is, or you're going to have to go to protective custody. He somehow thought that he was good. He doesn't know the prison politics. He thought that he could just tell them when he say, let's just do our time and go home, man. I'm not like that, man. I'm not about that life. And they say, all right, man, cool. I'm going to leave you alone. And he thought he was good. And you're not good. They're plotting and planning on you now. They're about to get you off the yard. They're about to attack you. You don't join them, you're out. You're cooked. So he's in his shower now thinking he's good and safe. This soul music is crazy.
And while I was showering, two people, one of them was the shot caller for the African-American people there. They were Bloods. I don't know what gang they were affiliated with, but I'm pretty sure it was the Bloods. It was two of them. shit, man. And so, like, when I was showering normally, and I heard them at first. I heard them come in, and I asked, "What's up?" I'm butt ass naked, bro. And I asked, like, "What's going on?"
Are they naked or are they just there?
No, they're in their whites and grays. And one of them turned off the shower, dude. And I was mad confused. I thought I was about to, like, scrap or something. I thought they came in there to, like, smoke a cigarette or some shit. And one of them just hits me, like I wasn't expecting it. I was like, "Hey man, like, what's up?" And it was just a fucking haymaker, and he hits me. And like,
what do you do in that moment?
Man, fuck, dude. Like, I'll be honest, dude. I froze, bro.
This ain't some sit-on podcast and yap for views kind of story. In fact, the whole video of this happening live to this man got viral. Watch this one.
It's not the time to freeze.
Get him in the shower. Yes. I was down there, nigga done parked me. I had to get up out of there. Time to shine. Whoever get in there. Shine like Robo.
But here's what people don't realize. Even after you make that choice, even after you got protection, prison starts working on your mind immediately.
Oh, he said he just ate a mouse. That's what he had. I saw a little tail coming out. Must have caught a mouse in there and then ate it. Oh my goodness. Look at this knife he got right here. This is crazy, man. Stay the freak out of here, man.
Now let me show you something most people never think about. The psychological damage. You think prison is just about physical survival. Keep your head down, don't get jumped, make it out alive. But the real damage? That's happening in your brain. Every single day. Look at this footage. See how he's just staring? That's not boredom. That's what happens when your brain is under constant threat for weeks on end. Prison creates something called hypervigilance. Your brain goes into survival mode and never turns off. You're constantly scanning for threats, constantly calculating who's looking at you, why, what do they want, are you safe right now? That anxiety, it doesn't rest, ever. Even when you're sleeping, your brain is partially alert because you never know when something might pop off. Then there's the isolation. Even though you're surrounded by hundreds of men, you're completely alone. Can't trust nobody, can't be vulnerable, can't show weakness. So you shut down emotionally. You go numb because feeling things, missing your family, your kids, your freedom, that pain becomes too much.
Yeah, looking like this, you're going to have a hard time in prison. I'm just saying, this small, looking scared, curled up in the corner somewhere crying. They're not going to have mercy on you. You just have to fight back. If you're not about that life, don't commit crimes and do not go to prison. If you go in there, they're not going to have mercy on you for any reason. You're going to have to fall in line with the rules in politics or you're going to be attacked. That's just the bottom line. So stay out. You know you're not tough like that. Don't be out here playing tough.
To carry every day. Studies show that after just 30 days in prison, inmates show measurable changes in brain function, increased cortisol, decreased emotional regulation, signs of PTSD, and that's just month 1. Some men develop full-blown PTSD while they're still inside. Others lose the ability to read social cues because everything in prison is a threat. They go home and can't adjust, can't relax, can't trust. Their brain got rewired for survival in a war zone, and normal life feels wrong. But in the middle of all that psychological damage, something incredible happens. Some men find a way to fight back, not with violence, but with creativity.
Homie, don't see I'm coming, but I do. Them niggas is creeping behind you. Never move that work if it ain't your turf. Niggas shouldn't have to remind you. Them bullets is flying now. That boy is crying now. But nobody hears a sound. I see dead people. Never cheat on me, she said. She was talking to a man with a heart full of anger and a 357 banger in my hand. She put 2 in his chest. Put 2 more in his head. She said, if she can't have him, then nobody can. She wouldn't let him go though. Didn't have the strength to hold on. Put the gun to her head and squall. I see dead people. Baby, you killed my homeboy. So so I know I won't miss you. I'm killing whoever with you. Yeah. Whatever deity that guides my life. Dear Lord, don't let me die tonight. But if I shall before I wake, then I'll accept my fate. When I committed sin, my heart was in the right place. I did what I did to put food on my plate. So when they come for me, keep me safe. I see dead people coming out of their grave, wiping dirt off their shirt, still walking around the earth, watching they devil your girl, climbing out of their grave, wiping dirt off their shirt, still walking around the earth. I see dead people coming out of their grave, wiping dirt off their shirt, still walking around the earth, watching they devil your girl, climbing out of their grave, wiping dirt off their shirt, still walking around the earth. I see dead people. I see dead people.
This next part might surprise you because
that was all right, man. There's a lot of talented people in prison. I can tell you that, having been behind bars for the vast majority of my life. There are some brilliant individuals behind bars. Society is losing out with all, the world is losing out with all of the talent that has been locked away, eroding over the years for these fake laws, aggressive draconian laws that put people in prison that do not necessarily deserve to be there. And again, a lot of these individuals are brilliant painters, brilliant writers, brilliant orators. They can go around the world and help to improve the world, many of these individuals, if and when given a chance.
In the worst conditions imaginable, humans find ways to create. Creativity in prison ain't about art class or passing time. It's about maintaining your humanity. It's about proving to yourself that you're more than a number in a cage. Look at this footage. See what they're making? That's not just art. That's survival. Men inside create with whatever they can get their hands on. They make tattoos from melted plastic and soot scraped off the walls. They build instruments from commissary items. They draw portraits using pencils from the law library. They write poetry, rap lyrics.
And so it says here, it's going down, white lightning in the making. White lightning is a form of drink. There's alcohol that individuals make in prison. You make Pruno, which is just the regular little cups of alcohol that you make from the fruit, but then they distill the alcohol from the Pruno and just get pure alcohol. And they call that white lightning because it resembles a sort of whiteness the cup does, the alcohol does, the liquor does. It's more clear than anything. And it is strong. It is extremely strong, depending on who you get it from. And it is expensive. But individuals make this stuff there in prison to sustain themselves, to get canteen, to get commissary, to make money. And they have many customers because individuals there in prison are trying to drown their sorrows the best that they can. So they purchase this stuff.
Wait a second. Watch this one.
Got enough broken dreams. Trying to hotspot from the 2s to the 3s. Got enough feds and fiends. Fuck cops, they took the whole of my team. Drug squad lurking, paranoia kicking in. Rotate phones, I know they stay listening. Add bike hard, watch it start fizzling. Straight drop lights, got 'em dribbling. Ever going broke, I whip too much coke. I had love for that nigga, kinda pissed when he spoke. Every time with testers, let him take a talk. What else? Phone ringing, yet they wanna smoke. Fully in, I don't dabble. When I speak, patch travel. Came up from the gravel, so then I go to battle. Number one rule, family above all. Big and I got you can always call your uncle. Sleep beneath the radar, fuck a nosy neighbor. Gotta watch countries watching. My face been in the paper. MW skater, pirate scraper, SIM card breaker, real risk taker. I don't have sweat days. Terms hot find a way. Pirates 90 years. Sink in a microwave. Left the spot. It was a tidal wave. My girl wants to build. To help me sing. Takes the bros. I'm in Beijing. Running, running. He's got queues waiting. That's congregating. And my driver's in a new plating.
Now, why they do all of this? Because creating something, anything, reminds them they still exist beyond these walls. It gives them purpose. It gives them control over something when everything else is controlled for them. But that creativity, it's happening in conditions that most people couldn't survive a week in. And when you see the actual footage of what these men are living in,
what was he doing?
That's what's going to shake you the most. All right, this is the part that's going to hit you. The actual conditions, real footage, real reality. Most people think American prisons are rough, but functional. 3 meals a day, a bed, basic necessities. That's what you think, right? This is the reality. Look at this footage. That's not a bathroom. That's
they said that this was in Mississippi prison. I saw the caption there. They don't have these sort of conditions in California prisons. They're not super clean. They flood sometimes or can get dirty, but nothing like this. That they have drinkable drinking water in all of the cells, not brown, rusty water coming out, and holes in the wall and rust everywhere. Just not going to accept that. Just not going to go for that. It'll never happen. I don't understand how these individuals accept these sort of conditions.
Not designed for humans. That's built for animals. You feel me?
Right.
Look at those rats. They're the size of house cats crawling out the drains like they...
Look at that rat, man. Oh!
Pay rent here. Look at some sleeping on floors, some on bunks with no mattress, all breathing the same recycled air, all using the same toilet with no privacy. This is where the psychological damage really makes sense, because you're not just locked up. You're locked up in conditions designed to break you. Men are waiting weeks, sometimes months to see a doctor. Dental care? Forget it. Mental health services? Basically non-existent. If you get sick in here, you're on your own. And here's what really shakes you. These are American citizens. People who made mistakes, sure, but people, human beings, living in conditions that violate basic human dignity.
Yes.
Some of these men are in for non-violent offenses, drugs, theft, probation violations. And this is their punishment. Not just losing freedom, but losing their humanity, their health, their sanity. So now,
and the problem with it is that only certain individuals, only certain groups have to live in these sorts of miserable conditions. You have other individuals, the brads of the world, that will go to prison and they'll be sent off to a Disneyland type prison with no conditions like this. These places are replete with individuals that are society's throwaways. And again, these individuals, many of them are in there for non-violent offenses. And then you may say, well, prison is not supposed to be nice. It's not supposed to be pretty. So what? They go in there, and if they're having a hard time in there, this is the way it's supposed to be. It's prison. Yes, understandable. Nevertheless, again, some of these crimes do not fit the misery that they endure in prison. Moreover, understand that these are the same individuals that will eventually re-enter society. So when you mistreat them inside of these hellholes, then they come out bitter, come out angry with society, come out angry with people who they felt like could have done something about their condition. And these are the same individuals who you have to meet on a dark sidewalk as you're leaving your workplace to go home to your family. You have to encounter this angry individual who just left prison 2 months ago and who feels like you are part of the problem. You are part of the system. And he's angry. and you have to meet up with him now. That's why we should do something about some of these conditions there in prison. Even if you feel like some of these individuals deserve it, understand that these individuals will re-enter society, and then you are in danger. If you have been mistreating them while they have been there inside of the system. And oftentimes, as we can see, that is exactly the case.
You've seen it. The codes that force you to choose sides or be prey. The psychological damage that starts immediately and never stops. The creativity that keeps some men human. And the conditions that break everyone eventually. If this footage shook you the way it shook me, hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to see the reality. Subscribe, because I'm going to keep bringing you the truth that nobody else wants to show you. And if you're on those streets right now, think about what you just saw. Really think about it.
Check this out, man. Hey, we feel like we do something big for God. God gonna do something big for us. Check this out, man. When you hear me praying, I got Jesus on my mind. When you hear me praying, I got Jesus on my mind. When you hear me praying, I got Jesus on my mind. I got Jesus on my mind. Now when you hear
Hopefully he doesn't possess blonde hair and blue eyes, this Jesus that you cherish and speak up for. That's a false ideal. That's a false Jesus. He doesn't exist. He was made up. Just for the record. There you have it. These prisons are vicious. They are bad. They're not fit for human consumption, many of them, if not all of them. And there are different ways that society can deal with criminality inside of society other than locking these individuals up and throwing away the key, or not then throwing away the key, and they have to re-enter society in a bitter state, upset with everyone in society for the way that they were treated there in prison. There are ways to reform these individuals. I was one of them. I've needed reforming, and I still do, without dehumanizing them. And oftentimes this is the case. Oftentimes these individuals need people to get involved in society to maintain their human rights behind the walls. Let me know what you think in the comments. Prison is ugly, it's violent, it's miserable, it's insufferable. And it's not something that I wish upon anyone. You do have to think about this, as the narrator said, when you're out here in society and you're doing things and you're thinking about doing things that can land you in one of these prisons, you have to think about the things that go on inside of these prisons. It's not easy to get out. Once you get in, it's not easy to get out of anything, of any situation. Once you get into trouble, period, it's hard to get out of it. Very easy to get into trouble. Very hard to get out of it. So just stay out of it, because once you get in it, good luck trying to get out of it. It's going to be too late. Oh, man, I need to get out of this. I wish I never got in this. It's all too late. It's not too late now, but it will be after the fact. Think about it now. Stay safe and stay free, people.